Hi, greetings everybody. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for taking your time to watch this video for this music box being offered on eBay for your consideration. I found this one hiding in the corner. I actually forgot I had it, and based on the notes I left with it, I haven't really addressed this at all for a very long time. I'd rather invest my time in many other ongoing projects I have. That's the purpose for selling this one. Hopefully put it in the hands of somebody that will finish the box and restore it. This box appears to be, it's not perfect by any means. Clearly somebody had attempted to restore the original finish on the case. This is not the original finish. I'm not going to make this one too long. I'll try and be short and sweet here. All the inlay work appears to be complete. There's no, hunks of inlay missing or anything. All the banding is there. Obviously, like I said, the sides, this is not original. This is not the way it was intended to look originally. Basically, all the sides look like that. I noticed there's a crack in the baseboard, which is not uncommon, found on these boxes, these old boxes. Based on my notes that I left with this box when I purchased it, like I said, I haven't done nothing to it, but based on my notes, apparently I've only wound it once when I first bought it and played it. I haven't wound it since until just now. With that said, the reason being is that, according to my notes, all the songs are audible, and understandable. And it says that it's going to need damper work on the comb, but one of my concerns with this box, the only reason why I'm never going to wind it again after I shot this video, I was even hesitant to do so, but I want you to hear the box, if you want to consider, bidding on it. So, with that said, and having just wound it just now, and based on my notes, the mainspring in this box, at the very least, is set, okay? That chain, there was some sort of chain put here for the lid, which is broken. But back to the mainspring. I don't want to, get on a different subject, but the mainspring, it is at the very least set. Okay, it's intact and it will play the box, but at the least it's set. And I suspect that it's not the right mainspring. I believe it just feels. Call it a hunch. It feels like it's too thick, because just grabbing a few clicks on the ratchet tooth, it got very tight right away, I managed to wind it all the way, hesitantly, I might add, but I wanted to play the box for you, so I'm risking this here. And like I said, I'm not going to wind it again, but I think somebody put the wrong mainspring in this box. It just, like I said, call it a hunch. I think it's too thick. The thickness of the coiled mainspring it's too thick. It just feels too tight. Another thing too is the ratchet wheel. It looks malformed. I don't like it. I don't have a lot of confidence in that. So that's the reason why I'm not going to wind this box again. The mainspring needs to be addressed pronto. So with that said, I think that's the biggest concern with this box. Let me see. The pin cylinder appears to be in relatively good shape. Another good piece of news is that all the teeth and tips appear to be present, but I also listed damper noise, of course. I mean, it's, the whole comb is going to have to be dampered again, on the base end of the comb. It's going to have to be dampered. I'm not really sure what we're going to hear, but based on my notes, apparently the tunes are audible, but we're going to hear damper noise. What else? Those are the biggest concerns with the box. With the movement anyway. I mean, we'll listen to it in a second here, but obviously the tune sheet is missing. For those of you unaware, there's usually a tune sheet there, listing the name of the melodies and the composers of the melodies, but that's missing, unfortunately. For it's going to need complete restoration. This thing needs to be gone through entirely by a skilled professional. With that said, I mean, it's not that bad. I've certainly seen way worse to start with, but we'll listen to it in a second here. But overall, visually, I mean, it appears to be okay, other than what I previously mentioned here. That mainspring, it definitely got to be addressed. There's something cooking in there, man. I don't think it's the right mainspring. Anyway, let's play this and see how it sounds and see what you think. I certainly hope we don't suffer any disasters here. So with that said, let's play it. Okay, apparently the governor needs a little bit of help. Okay. Everything sounds audible so far. Of course. Wow. Sounds pretty good, actually. I can hear the damper noise. That squeaking noise is the damper noise. Okay, well that melody sounds really familiar. I'm hearing a little bit of noise coming out of the governor. Doesn't appear to be, you know, bent or anything, but perhaps it needs a minor adjustment. And by minor, I mean very small adjustment. I counted the steps on the tune change cam. I think there's eight melodies. Sounds pretty good. If you disregard the damper noise, of course. I'm not sure if you could pick up the noise coming out of that governor. sure if you could pick up that noise coming out of the governor. Like I said, it's probably just an adjustment. Considering how the box is functioning, I don't expect to, you know, see any catastrophes out of the governor. But the damper noise is clearly evident. Discoloration of the cylinder. Little rust. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I'm lacking one or two songs there. It might be, well, I don't know, I wasn't counting. Maybe it's a 10 tune, 10 melody box. Anyway, I mean, overall it doesn't sound bad. I've definitely, you know, heard and seen worse to restore. Anyway, as far as the manufacturer or who made it, I don't know. There's no indicators. I mean, there's serial numbers. It looks like on the movement. But it's hard to tell. I don't see any design aspects particular to a specific manufacturer. But, you know, usually the tune sheet tells you a lot about, you know, who made the box. But unfortunately, in this case, the tune sheet is MIA. So, anyway, I mean, well, it's not bad. It's not a bad box at all. So, all right, folks, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for both your time and patience. I appreciate it. And good luck.